So hi guys, how are you? We have started to learn how to create file, how to make a file, and how to write in that file. Okay, so in the previous lecture, in the previous video, we have learned how to create file by using x function. Then how we have also write that some letters, some words in that empty file by using w write mode. After that, what we are going to do? We are going to read whatever present in that previous file. So we are going to use that same syntax. C is equal to open, then we will give here a file name. After that we are going to give a in a by which mode we want to do. So it R mode is represent for to write to read, W mode is represent for to write, X is mode is represent for to create a file. Okay, and we will going to do here C dot read because we want to read, and after that we are going to give here parenthesis, and after that you should always remember that whenever we open a file, after that we have need to always close that file, then only it will going to perform. And we are going to give here say close, and we are going to run um, c dot read, c dot close, and it should be c dot close. Second file text we have written, then by using read mode c dot close. Okay, I have not applied here print c command. Okay, here there should be a print c command, and then it will going to show what is we have written in that. Okay, uh, so what it's going to show here, encoding c dot read, and in the read command you also need to give a that c dot read, c dot close, and I'm here you need to give us actually a some variable b is equal to c dot read, and I will recall here b, then it will going to give you output. Okay, so that one easy. How to read a file, I have done mistake here, I have not taken that all those output into the another variable, that's why it was showing initially here. Okay, so we have learned here. Now we are going to see another one mode here. By using r plus mode we can also read and we can also write the file at the same time. Okay, so we are going to do a same process. By using a w, instead of using w we are going to use r plus mode. So what w is used for to write a file, and what actually r plus mode do, it do both, it do the both functions work. Okay, it will use to write a file also, and it will use also for to read a file. So I will write here b dot write, and I will write here now something. Now what happens whenever we use a write command, w command or r plus command, it will going to add on the previously written words. So it will going to add on again hello guys how it is, it will going to add those words on these words, so initial letters or initial words going to delete. So for that purpose we are going to use here a mode. What actually a mode does, a mode is a like append mode, means in the previous file whatever letters or character presents, a mode will add those new letters in front of all those initial ones, so it will not going to delete the initial ones letters. So I am trying to here, those are new letters by a mode. Okay, and I will going to close that file b dot close. Okay, and once again I want to read whatever I have written in that, then again I am going to use the r or r plus command, r b is equal to open, then we are going to place that file name. So I will going to make copy paste here, control c, it will going to make a copy paste of that. Instead of a, I am going to, we are going to check r plus mode, what actually r plus mode actually is for both to write and read. But why we have not used here r plus mode, because it will going to rewrite on the previous one writing. So we have used here a mode, that is the append mode. And now by using r mode or r plus mode, Also there is a W plus mode, in that you can write, read, or do something. So I will give here another variable, c is equal to b dot read and close parenthesis, and after I am going to call this c, and actually you are going to get that we have opened that second file text by using r plus mode. So r plus mode have read all those, but those new letters by a mode, and we have used all those, but still why it has not added all those letters. B dot write, and we have used a mode. A mode actually what does, a mode actually append. So instead of write, we have need to write here append, and we are going to close file. So what it shows, object has no attribute to append. So I think right was correct. So okay, what actually I have made here, I have not run that previous one program, that's why it has shown error here. Now it's very well working. So initial file was how guys, how is this lecture, are you fine with this one? Okay, and after that we have used append mode, and append, by using append modes we have written here those new letters by a mode, and by using append mode we have whatever written, those all those letters came here. Okay, that's the easy one. Okay, we're going to give here w plus. Actually w plus what it has done, w plus actually not giving any returns. So by using r plus mode or r mode, before that we have need to run all those new letters by mode, those new letters by mode. Actually what happened here now, I have used that I have run that command again and again. So whatever time I will run, automatically all those letters are going to add here. So once again I have need to here by using write command, then after that I am going to append, and after that it will going to give our output as it is. Okay, so here I have got how to create file by using X mode, how to write in the file by using W mode, how to open file and how to read file by using R mode, how to append file by using A mode. So that's the basic and very important for the file creation. Okay, now we will going to see some others. Suppose if you want to change the name of that file, what you will do, you have just need to use the function rename. Okay, and I want to convert that function into the title. So what way I will do, I will use a slash. After that I will click here escape character, after that em, then it will go into and shift enter, automatically it will go into the title format. Okay, then I want to change the name of the file from here. So what is the syntax for that, you have need to copy that file, you have need to initially open that file. I will going to here copy paste all those like same by using. Okay, now what I have done, by using Ctrl V, I am going to make the path of that file. Suppose if you want to change the name of that file, then you have just need to write here. You have need to write here that file initial file name, and after that you have just need to write comma second file dot txt. You have need to change that renamed file. I will make here renamed file dot txt should be here. Okay, and why now it has shown error, because to rename a file you should always get to know that the subdirectory folder path, you should always give here a folder path of that file. So I want to find that folder path of that file, then I will go in the desktop mode, and that is the path of my file, but I need to go there from that Python assignment. I have shared all those Python assignment here. So I will just make a controls by using right click. I will copy all those path, and what I will do here, I'm going to add those path here. Before second file you need to add that path. Okay, so I have add path here. So here are the, to prevent initial one escape character as a function, you need to add here another one slash. I am going to add here slashes. So what actually is those slashes act? Those are act as escape character. Then if you want to rename that file, again you have made to copy paste all those path. Because why there is path necessary? Because we are going to change all those file. Okay, so I am going to paste that path here, and okay, now it's okay. Now I'm going to run. uh, what's it showing? It's showing some error. We have given here path and rename file.txt. Okay, we are going to see from here how to rename that file. Whatever I have the syntax is here, that was the right one. Okay, we will going to see here, and we are going to see. So all those lectures we have covered here. OS file handling, I think in that one, that lecture will be present. Actually we have added path there. After path you have need to write and rename that file name. So what is the syntax for rename? Oh no, we have just missed that OS dot. You don't need to open or close that file. OS dot rename, you just need to use that rename function. And what is showing? Renamed file. Okay, here is some error we will going to see here, because I have used here double dot, so please avoid those all those silly mistakes. Name OS dot is not defined. So before using that OS dot rename, you need to import here, import OS. Okay, so we have imported OS. The process cannot access the file because it is being used by another process. The process cannot access file. So we have already opened that file here, so we have need to close that file. The process cannot access because the file is being used by another variable. I think we have now deleted all those files, but still it's showing error because we have already opened that file. So I will make a rerun that type by using my mistake. Also you can learn. So actually what we have done here, I have restart. Now I have changed the file, my file name. Okay, the system cannot find the file specified. The system cannot find the file specified. Okay, I have made some here second file dot text. OS dot rename, and we have its what it's showing. OS dot rename, and it's showing that system cannot find the file specified. Okay, we will see how they have given rename. Used for renaming the file, replacing the file with another name, and changing the location of file using same. So what they have done, they have opened that file, then close. Then what they have done, OS dot rename first file text into. Okay, so instead of giving all those path, I have just need to give here that name of that file. Okay, we are going to do it once again. We are going to import OS. Once again imported OS, then there is no need to import once again. And for to rename files, there is a syntax OS dot rename. Okay, and for OS we are going to give a dot, then rename. Then in the curly brackets we will give the initial file name. What is our initial file name is .txt file means second file .txt. So we are going to use Ctrl C and we are going to paste that here. And after that we want to change that file name. We are going to give here curly braces. Instead of second file we are going to give here name, rename the file. Okay, and .txt must, and we are going to run. The system cannot the file specified second file text to rename file. The system cannot find the file specified. Okay, os dot rename second file dot text. Where dot txt. What is saying? The system cannot find the file specified. Okay, we are going to see here once again. OS dot rename first file dot txt to my new file dot txt. We are doing same here procedure. Then why it's showing here? Okay, we are going to do here the system cannot find the file specified. OS dot name, because we have already created second file dot txt. And what we are doing here, by using rename functions, actually we are changing the value. Can anyone comment in the comment box and will suggest me actually what error is happening here? Windows cannot find the file specified. Okay, we will try another one file, os dot rename, and in that we are going to create what we have done. We created a second file. Okay, we will create again another one file, and we are going to check how to create a new file. We know we will create a is equal to open, then we will give here new file name, that is new file .txt must here. After that we will use X mode, and in the X mode actually it will create a new file. Okay, then we are going to write here a is equal to open, that what we have done, new file text. Okay, and we want to use the write mode, so I will give here W. After that I will use command a dot write for writing, and in that write file to rename. Okay, after that I will close file, a dot close. So our file in the file we have created new file, then we have closed that file. Now we are going to read actually what is in that file. A is equal to open, then we will going to put that name file, new file dot txt, and for to read we are going to use R mode, then we will going to use command a dot read a, not here, right? We have just need to give here another variable to store what we are actually reading, and I want to print that b. Okay, So in that new file.txt we have is here read mode and a dot read. Then why it's showing again empty? Okay, I will remove all those. Here should be a string format must. Open, then we have opened, then by using base equal to a dot read. Okay, I will use print b. Then still it's not saving here. A dot read. Why here is a error in the writing? Why it has not rewrite anything in that new file dot text? We have is here w mode, then a dot write file to rename. Then we have also close file. Oh no! After that, you should always close that file. What I have done here mistake. I have not closed file. Then I will place here b. String object has no b is equal to a dot read and a dot close. Still it's not showing. We have need to close that file. So what we use a dot close, and I want to read. Okay, we will see here actually what happened. We have taken into that another variable. Okay, I will remove that one. Actually it's showing empty string because by using w mode it has not written anything. A dot write, and we have also closed that file. This is equal to b dot read, b dot close. And I will use here print a. I will give here variable b is equal to, and after that I want to read. I will call here b. So I think here is thing is written in that file. I will add here some letters. This is error, and we have already opened. I don't know if we open that file, then we have need to I think close. Still it's showing error a dot read. Okay, I will use a read lines. Why it's not reading? Because instead of that I will use here append. Then also it's showing error. Okay, we will going to see new file.txt is created or not, and there is nothing added in the new file txt. But why there is nothing anything added? By we have used w mode for writing, then a dot by using a dot write. writ, we are writing here, and still it's showing error. I think I have not created that file is created. Okay, by using w mode actually we are we dot write dot close. I think I have need to do restart because it's using all those global variables. Here also I need to restart that window because it's using global variables. Is equal to open new file.txt and using a dot write we have write return, then we have close that file, then open, then we have used that read mode and I want to print that p, but there is nothing added in that file. Okay, I will manually add. How are you? I will add manually here and I will make control S. Now I'm going to read. So how are you? Okay, that's the added, but why that's one not is adding? Why is my write mode is not working? We have opened that file, then a dot write, we also writing that file, and a dot close, we are also closing that file. I think there is some system problem. We are doing all the same. Okay, I will make a copy paste. I think that cell is date cell and I will run now. Now I will run this one. It dot open text. I think here is some issues. I don't know why it's making some error because that should not be happen. Why it's happening? Because I have imported OS or I have changed the path of file. Okay, once again we will do another mistakes. New file is equal to, we will open, then by using we will give the file of name new file. Okay, new file 2, that's our another file name. It should be in the single inverted comma. After that dot txt should be here. After that I will comma, and by using X I will create that file. Okay, we have created new file. I will give here no, if you write anything that doesn't matter. Then I will going to use a is equal to open that new file. I'm going to make a copy paste that same name of the file, control C, and I have given after that comma I want to write there. Okay, then I will use here a dot write and I will write here why it's not working. Okay, then I am going to close that file, a dot close. Okay, and I will run. Now once again I am going to open, a is equal to open. I am going to paste that file name here, control C, control V. Okay, after that by using R mode I want to read. Then I will use b is equal to a dot read. Okay, and I will going to close that file also. Okay, a dot close, and now it should display why it's not working, and I have need to call that b. Why it's not working? It's running, and why the fucking that initial one is not running? Okay, so guys, we have created that new file to text. Okay, now by using rename we are going to change that file into the another rename. So for to rename we have just need to use syntax os dot rename. Okay, then you have just need to write here initial file name. After that you have need to write here again by given comma in single inverted comma new file 2 we are going to convert that new file 2 into new file 3. Okay, we are going to change that new file name, new file 3 dot, you can give here whatever name but dot txt must be name there, and I am going to run. Name os is not found, so once again I need to import os. Okay, the process cannot see the file because it is being used by the another process. New file to text it on new file 3 dot txt. So because of that it's showing here error. We are also closing all those files. Then I want to change. The process cannot save the file because it is being used by another process. os dot rename. Okay, we're going to see. I think here is some error is happening because I'm calling b, that's why it's showing error. The process cannot file because it is being used by another process. I think new file has been created. We are going to check is new file exist or not. os dot exist. os dot exist. os dot path exist. We will use os dot path exist. Yes, so our file name has been not changed. New file 3 dot text. Okay, I will give here new file 4. It is being by another process. I don't know where it is used. We have closed all those files already. Import OS, then we are changing the file name by using new file 2 text to new file 4. Instead of that I will give here name last try. I don't know, here is another process is running on. So guys, I will check all those faults. os.rename. How here we have done os.rename. os.rename. And we are opening file, then we are closing also file. Here dot write a dot close. We are also close here file. Once again we are going to close that file. Here also we are going to close that file, and here we are going to rename that file. Its error is coming because we have used here so many variables. Is equal to we are closing here and we are giving just rename os.rename. The process cannot access the file because it is being used by another process. What's the error? I am here closing. We will see here os.rename. os.rename. Okay, I will going to use Control C. I'm going to create another new one file here, and after that I will go to make a copy paste here. We will see the process can access because it is being used by another process. New file task. Okay, so we are going to close that file here. Leave. Now it should. I think before that we all need to close that one also. Okay, we are going to search it on the net. Actually, what was that error? Though my code is because one that file has, your process is the one that has file open, you know to close it first. So there is my file is, this is basically permission error. You just need to close the file before removing it after getting the image size info. So my file is actually synchronizing somewhere. So guys, we will see into that because that problem is not resolving, and we will do another one.